Hey Cubers, Amelia here, and today guys, this is part 3 of the beginner's method on solving the 3x3 cube. So we are on the last layer because we solved the first 2 layers on my other 2 videos, so make sure you go and check that out before this one because it'll make a whole lot more sense because you won't know how to get to here. So with this, you want to get the white cross. The yellow cross, sorry. So instead of getting the white cross, you're getting the yellow cross. Now to get the yellow cross, we have to do a sequence of moves to do that. And in this situation, we have got what I call a hook. So I call this the underground hook, as it is here in the left corner. So you always want this type of hook. Doesn't matter about the corners, cancel out the corners. There's a hook here, we do this type of move. So you can always spin it around here, but if there is, do these two moves. So we want to do F. So F, I call it double F, as you are moving 2 layers at once. So you do F, R, U, R prime, U prime, double F prime. So now we have got a cross. But if there's a line, you do these set of moves. So you only do F, the usual F, F, R, U, R prime, U prime, F prime. So we've got the cross right here. Now it's the same if you've just got a 1 centerpiece here. Okay. So we've got the 2 cubes now, and there's a difference. We want to get each of these little center pieces here aligned up with its center color. So each piece of cross color needs to be aligned up with the right one, like this. Okay, so with this one, we want to align them up. So there's a green here and red here. So we have got a corner line. That's what I call it. And you need to have one of these pieces at the back and one of these pieces at the side to get these 2 right. So you want to do these set of moves. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Now we have got a corner piece here. So we have got one that's aligned here and one that's aligned here, whilst these 2 are not aligned. So you want to do the same set of moves again. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. And now when we move these across, these are all aligned. So this is the second to last part of finishing off how to solve a cube. So here we have got the last part, second to last part. So with this part, you want to get the cube ready so you can solve the corners. Now to get the cube ready to do that, you need to follow these set of moves. But before we do that, I need to explain what we are actually going to be doing. So we want to get the center and piece. So say this is the right piece for these centers, but these are aligned up here. These still have to be aligned up whilst you're going to be solving this. So say this is green and this is orange, and this is the right corner piece ready to be finishing off the solve. So we basically need a yellow, green and orange piece here. So that's what we've got, yellow, green and orange. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing that to every single corner. So if there's no corners that actually have that with like say red, green and yellow, we need to follow these set of moves and repeat them so we can get that ready to finish off the solve. So you want to do these set of moves which are R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. So we need to move this across again so they're aligned. Let's have a look if there's any almost solved pieces. So there's one here, and I think that's it. So we're going to do the same set of moves, but we're keeping this one on our right. So R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, U prime and L. Move that across, and we have got again, no solvable layers. So we want to do the same set of moves. R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. Move that across. Have we got any solvable things? So this one's already fully solved. So we're going to keep that safe, and we're going to do the set of moves again. R, U, L prime, U, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, and L. I'm getting mixed up here, sorry guys. So it's kind of jumbled up again. So we're going to go on this cube, because that cube's very odd. It keeps on doing weird stuff. So we're going to do the same set of moves. R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. Okay, we're going to do that again. So we need to move it across actually. So I've forgotten the most important step. Don't do any of that. Oh my god. You need to move this across one before you do any of those moves. So do that. And do those set of moves again. So we're going to do U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. So that's that. And then we're doing the last bit. So you want to repeat that until all of them are right. Now you want to do the set of moves, which is Right, this is where the D comes in. So it's R, D prime, R, D, R prime, D, R, D prime, R prime, D prime, R, D, 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 and then move this across, and you've got to solve the cube. So we're going to do this one. So we have not got any layers that are almost solved, so we're going to do this with any place. So that's U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, and L. Have we found any? Yes, we have. We've got a green, yellow, and orange. So we're going to do the same set of moves. U, R, U prime, R prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. And again, U, R, U prime, L prime, U, R prime, U prime, L. So now we've got all that, and they're all equal. They're all in the right places. So we're going to do R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime, D prime, R, D, R prime D prime R D, R prime D prime R D, R prime D prime R D. So I forgot to mention you want to do it until there is yellow on top. So R prime D prime R D, 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 R prime D prime R D. Move that across and you've got a solved cube. Now if this didn't make much sense to you, make sure you leave it in the comments down below. And if you're still struggling, make sure to follow my Instagram _cubing2020 for any questions or any more help. Make sure to like, subscribe and put the notification bell on so you don't miss any more of my videos, and hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.